Hey Pete.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, this weather's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my
Be
radio.
advised.
Right.
Actually, oh jeez. I
I'm
actually
sorry.
drove my car around there like little bits and pieces, trying to be able to see. I couldn't see a damn thing.
Left northbound center.
It's so bad.
Even hard to see inside, or I don't know if it's just me. I think somehow the snow's getting inside
foggy.
as well.
It's
On the
foggy.
fog.
Not very good seals.
Got him
Alright,
on
I'll be right back.
alley. He went through the alley, took a left northbound center.
Radio check.
10-2.
Oh, jeez. See what I mean? I can't see. I just ran straight
Didn't
in
mean
here.
to scare you there.
That's alright. It's not too bad in here. It's really bad in the office block.
Okay. Yeah, I guess today we'll probably just go through a few of the basics, like probably mainly focusing on radio comms to start with.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, have you reviewed the 10 codes in the SOPs at all? Like, how familiar are you with them?
I've had a look at them. They are complex. It'll take me a little while to memorize.
There is a lot of them, but yeah, to be honest, there's probably only a few that you use all the time. So you'll probably learn those pretty quickly. The other ones you don't always use all the time, so it can be a bit harder to remember them. I mean, there's things that
Kylie
sometimes you just use plain language anyway when things happen rather than the 10 codes because it depends on the situation, I guess, but it's still good to know what they are.
Yeah, I could have used the 1041 saying I'm on duty, and then you would have said copy or something like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, that is one thing you should probably do now is just, when you go on duty, you say your call sign and 1041. So do you just want to do that as a practice?
Charlie 76, 1041.
Okay, that's great.
Do you actually say your name too? Or, I suppose it doesn't matter.
I just tend to use call sign.
Yeah, but not everyone would know call signs off by heart.
Yeah.
Maybe the major ones, the important ones, but not
to be honest, I normally have to open the dispatch to remind myself of people's call signs and also if they're not around all the time. So, I don't know. Sometimes over radio, sometimes people use names, but yeah, I guess I normally tend to use the call signs because that's how I was taught to do it.
Oh, yeah. And you've grouped us together in the dispatch system, right?
Yeah. Do you want to open up the... Well, I guess you're looking at dispatch, so...
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so the way you can do that is when you can, click on a person, then you can go assign to unit. So what I did was I selected you and I assigned you to a unit and selected myself. And then you can click on either that unit or your name if you're doing something, and you can set description. So I guess you would have updated your call sign before, but you can also add something, like I added that FTO session in there just to add some detail about what we were doing.
No,
also, another thing, if you come on duty, like when you're solo and you put the radio on, I mean, the channel will show up without a description, so you want to set the description when you go on duty and put that as Department of Corrections.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you can see sometimes channels will just be blank if people haven't put the description
like channel 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see there's 2 units there. And you select that and you can actually see 2 people. Right, okay. Right, okay, cool. I'll follow.
Another thing is if you're... we've also got codes for if you're like busy or if you're out of service, in service. So if you need to take a break and you're going to be off radio, then you would put yourself as, you would say that you're going 10-7 and you would set yourself as that in the dispatch, and then when you're available again, you'd go back as 10-8, which is back in service.
So how do you set that in dispatch though? Is that just on your session next to your? Oh, I see.
You should be able to
when you set your call sign.
Right click and then select on that.
Right. I'll follow. Right, gotcha. That's how you did it. That's cool.
Okay. So, yeah, I need to go to the armory to get some new equipment. I'm guessing you might need to replace some of your equipment too, because I think you fired a couple taser shots, so you might need to replace those.
Oh, I've got 4 rounds left and 2 in the gun, because I think someone told me to get 6 instead of 5.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, it probably doesn't hurt to get another one just in case.
Yeah, true.
Normally
Flashlight.
if your equipment is getting, like, it's looking a bit rough, like if it looks about, 10% good, then that's when we tend to replace stuff. So I'm guessing your gear is still okay.
It's looking pretty fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks not too bad.
Right, so
I'd say it's got a couple of weeks left in it.
Right, so I think while we're doing stuff today, I'll just get you to practice comms. I mean, even though we wouldn't normally save every time if we're going to a particular spot, I might just get you to practice where we're going to places. So, like, we're going to head to the armory, right? So, what you say when you're going to a particular location, do you know what the code would be for that?
To go to a location?
Yeah, it's like en route.
En route.
This is probably easy for you because it's your call sign, actually.
1076, yes. Yeah. I was about to say.
Yes. So you would say your call sign and then 1076 to location. So, you would say 1076, 76 to armory. Oh, another point is, although the codes, they say like 10, it's like 10, 10, 10, 1076. If it's like the higher numbers, a lot of the time we just kind of drop the 10 and just say, like 76 or 23, for example. But if it's like the lower numbers, like, 10-2 or like, 10-6, 10-8, you kind of need the 10 to make sense of it. But I don't know, you'll just sort of like pick it up as what feels right and what you hear other people say.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so do you want to like practice over radio, do the, say that we're heading to the armory?
Charlie 76 is 1076 en route to armory +1. Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's.
What if I can remember?
Yeah, that's not bad, but it helps to like keep things short. Oh, actually, we could go the short way. But you can go through visitation. It's a quicker way to get to the armory.
No.
Well, through this direction. Yeah, I noticed that you said. Oh
shit.
Oh, did I lock that?
I just locked it. Oh,
yeah, that one has to stay unlocked.
It's habit. Yeah, it's habit.
Yeah, you just gotta remember which ones have to stay unlocked. Yeah, I think you said 1076 as well as en route, but you just need to say the code.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you're kind of repeating yourself.
This way?
Yeah, that's right. It's so damn foggy.
I know, it's really hard to see.
Yep, that's right.
Let me in. It's not letting me in. There we go.
Yeah, you want to go through this first door here, actually.
Oh, that's all right. The other door's
I mean, you can get stuff from that way if you're in a hurry, but if you want to access the bins and everything, I tend to go through this way.
Stupid door. It'll close.
Okay. So when you've arrived at a location, so we've arrived at the armory, then there's another code that you do for that.
Charlie 76 is 1071. No, hang on. 1023.
Yeah, that's right.
The numbers are side here.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but I don't know, it just comes with practice. But yeah, like 1023 is another one where you can just shorten it if you feel like it. But yeah, feel free to say the whole. It's sort of personal choice if you say 1023 or 23. Okay, I need to get a marker. I think I have a problem.
Oh, you can't see anything?
Sorry, I might need to take a nap.
Oh. That's not. I don't know if you want to do a nap inside. Where did you wake up from?
In the locker room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, feel free to wait around here and maybe just go via SCPs or something.
I'll wait here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I can see a lot better now.
Yeah, so can I actually. She forgot what she holds. What's she got here? Binoculars.
Feel free to get some binoculars if you want. They can come in handy now and then.
I was about to say, they probably come in handy. Can I put them on my duty belt?
Yes, you can.
That'd be useful.
I forgot to put this fob back the other day.
God, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Got too much stuff in my pockets.
There's a lot of stuff in here. Why are there a bunch of pills? Barley shilling. They've expired. Gross.
Yeah, she got transferred to another prison. She was one of your mates here.
I guess they don't empty the trash very often.
Nah, it's a pretty big trash area, and it's a kind of a pain to get people in here to empty it.
I found out where the photos go when you take photos of the camera too. It ends up on your phone somehow. Must be Wallace.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's new. I don't think it does for me.
Oh, really? I noticed there was a photo on there from when I was taking evidence this morning. I was like, what the hell?
498, me 10-7, 1042. Have a good night, guys.
Don't need to do the fucking 10-7 thing, man.
Why are you 10-7 when you're going 42?
Dummy.
Listen, I don't normally do it. I just forgot. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't do it again. Good night.
Roger that, Chief.
Good night.
That made me so upset. I'm going 42.
Wow.
Definitely didn't already plan to go 42 anyway.
Did we have an officer that was using a cargo bob earlier?
Yeah. We just flew over to get a tour truck, but wasn't able to.
Yep, okay. The person was called back saying the fog is cleared and he's still stuck in the river.
Copy, we will see if we can get up there.
Yeah, I need to do a food run. How are you going for food?
I'm good.
Alright.
Give me a
Oh,
sec.
yeah, I need to go out anyway, so
Still.
may as well. Oh. You sure you have spare?
Yeah.
Sorry, just do that again. I missed that.
Oh, damn it. Da, da, da.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. No worries. Yeah, I bought extra when I came in. I didn't know Meadows was open. I found out after the fact. I was like, damn it.
Haven't been to Meadows.
It's really good. That's where you usually hang out. Go farming and all that kind of stuff and relax.
Okay, yeah, I need to go to the motor pool area to drop off this key fob anyway, so do you want to do the radio call to say we're heading there?
Right, hang on. Charlie 76 is going to be 1076 to the motor pool. +1. Yeah. Do we go back the way we came, or is this way faster? What's this way?
That way goes up the stairs, so it's a bit more tedious.
No.
I would say this way is faster.
Okay.
Fox, that call from Corbin, was that about the cargo bob thing?
Yeah, I found us just letting him know you're on your way.
Alright, copy.
It just bugs me when the doors look like they're open a bit in my eyes.
It's, yeah, it wasn't in mine, so, yeah. We go this way?
Yep.
Oh, snowing. Did he get a jumper? I could barely hear the buzzer.
Yeah, it's a bit hard with this wind noise, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, so we've arrived at the motor pool. What would you do with the radio?
Charlie 76 is 1023 at the motor pool. +1.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Although, one minor thing, I think it works better. Well, maybe it's just my way of saying it, but I think normally people say who it is and then the code. So you would say you're the +1 after your call sign rather than at the end. So I would say Charlie 76 +1 23 motor pool.
Yeah.
It's just a very minor thing though. I think you're getting all the details in there, so that's good.
I'll get there. Just time.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're going to head to the yard, but yeah, first I'll take you up to the catwalk ways. Sometimes if you're on duty by yourself or even just in general, if you don't know what's going on in the yard, sometimes it's good to just kind of get a look from, the catwalks so you can see if there's anything going on rather than just kind of walking in there blind, or if you're a bit unsure what the situation is.
Can't you just take a shortcut through that way?
I think that's a bit longer way of going around. I tend to... I think the closest... I think the closest way to get into the catwalks is more near the cafeteria area. Well, that's the way we tend to go up.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, the snow's melting. Charlie 76 +1 is 1076 to the yard. Hey.
Nice.
Ah. Alright, this is a bit faster.
Technically, there's a lot of ways to get up to the catwalks, but yeah, this is the most obvious one.
Oh yeah, you can see.
You can also get a bit of a view of the cafeteria in here.
Yeah. I was about to say, that looks like the cafeteria. I don't think there's anyone around at the moment. They all must be sleeping.
Yeah, probably. It's usually a bit quiet this time of the day. Yeah, so you can take a look around. I mean, normally people tend to hang out in this kind of area because it's usually where people see you when you go on duty.
Yeah, so much going on.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll head down into the yard now.
There's a truck stuck on the highway over there by the looks of it.
think I already mentioned, like, inmates like to try sneak up on you when you're coming in and out of these gates, so it's good to, keep an eye out on things.
Yeah, because if they get in, if they do get in, can they get out?
But it basically means they can run all around the prison and you have to chase them around, so it's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't, I guess they can't get past the perimeter of the prison, because, I mean, even if the gates happen to open, the local DOC should yank them back.
Oh,
but, you know, you still want to make sure they're kept in this main area here.
Yeah.
So we're in the yard now. You can do the radio call for that one.
Charlie 76 plus 1 is 1023 in the yard.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it down pat.
Okay, just trying to think what things I need to go through now. Yeah, may as well just do a bit of a walk around the yard and yeah, maybe we'll head to the garden, check stuff in there. So yeah, maybe do a call to say we're heading to the garden.
Charlie 76 plus 1 is 76 to the garden.
Probably going to get sick of doing these radio calls by the end of this.
I was about to say, I'm going to get sick and tired of doing these because we're walking like 5 minutes and then we're there.
Alright, I'll probably ease up on it after a little bit.
1 is 1023 in the garden. It's only us on the radio.
To be honest, even if it's just me on duty, I always tend to do the radio calls for, I mean, not like for like walking between every spot, but if I'm going into the cell blocks or if I'm going, you know, 10-7 and that, because occasionally you'll get people show up on duty and you like won't notice, or other people might come on our radio. Like sometimes you'll get dispatchers just like tune in and sorry, what were you asking about that?
There's something in here.
Yeah, it's a bag that you can use to put like seeds and gardening equipment in, I believe.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's just like handy if you got to carry a lot of seeds. I haven't really used it much. I think I used it once to get stuff. So, might go check the scrapyard as well. We leave the garden unlocked, by the way. Although it tends to get locked after storms, so you have to unlock it.
So someone's already been here and unlocked them.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in these trash bins to search. Oh, hang on. Nope, nothing in there. Searching for contraband.
There's a few spots where they can stash stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll make you do one more radio call for going to the scrapyard, then I can ease up on that.
Alright. Charlie 76 plus 1 is 1076 to the scrapyard.
Nice.
Hey, what's this? Is this some sort of... Oh, that's right. This is the scrapyard. Yeah, okay.
Okay, this is unlocked.
1076 plus 1, 1020... sorry, 1023 at the scrapyard. See? I got it. I got it. Check that bin. I'll check the washing machine. Anything in this, in this mattress?
Yeah, those are the main stash ones here. I mean, there's this pile of bricks that they could grab bricks from, but that's about it around here, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it is possible there's some stash locations that I haven't found, but there's like a handful of go-to ones I normally check.
Yeah, I'll just dig around here a little bit. It's probably nothing here. Thought someone might hide something in a tire on inside this pile of rubble.
Yeah, I
Why do you
normally
usually
like to
lock that?
keep the. I normally keep it locked because the inmates can grab bricks from it, but honestly, a lot of people just leave it open because they.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess they like giving the inmates something to do, so. But it's definitely
bricks.
optional. Yeah, there's some electrical boxes around where people can put stuff in as well. This one near the gym
really?
is a common one.
Right
Yeah,
here.
do you want to check this one? This grey one here.
Can just open it up here. That's empty. Where's the green one? No. That one's-
Someone's already
what
gone
about
through
the
and checked things.
holes? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yeah, there's
Says
only
2
a
to
few
450
where they're
volts, I'm
able
not
to
touching
put
that
stuff in. Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Actually, I should probably ask more about yourself. I mean, I think you said you'd been here for like a month or so. Is that right?
Yeah, been in the city for about a month-ish. Yeah, about that.
Okay. Yeah, what made you decide to move here?
My last city was what's the word for it? Having a mass evacuation, and no one could go back.
Right.
And I have other friends in this city, and they said, you know, should come in here. So okay, no worries. So I did.
Yeah, that's good. No,
Yeah.
who are your friends?
There's name's Fox. She's an officer.
Okay, not familiar with them. Have they been around here for long?
Yeah, she's been here way longer. I think over a year.
Okay. I guess there's a lot of police officers. I don't really know all of them yet.
I think she's a trooper, state trooper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so thought I'd come in here and try out this new city. You know, I've been to a few cities. This one will probably be my 5th, I suppose. And yeah, so far it's been pretty good, you know. Met a bunch of new people, new friends. Learned how to, you know, do gardening and hunting, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay. But what other jobs were you doing before? I mean, I know you said you're ex-military, but were you doing others like jobs besides that?
I was doing sanitation when I first migrated. That got boring real quick. So I was helping out. Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Have a great shift, everyone.
And then yeah, Chatham from Meadows, he basically turned around and said, "Look, you know, this is how you do gardening. You show me where to buy seeds and all the bits and pieces and where to go, and just gave me the lay of the land. Showed me the DMV, where you know all the best spots are for gardening." And his friend Penny sold me a car for $100. So that's my first. That's the old rusty car at the front.
Nice.
And yeah, so because I'm ex-military mechanic, tinkered on that for a while and got it running real good. And yeah, that's so far that's been pretty much. And then obviously a bit of hunting as well. That's just something to pass time and supply food to Meadows. And I think I sold some carcasses to the pancake parlor. There's another officer that owns that too, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first moved here, I was working taxi because they had this like state taxi service set up. They kind of stopped doing it a while ago, but it seems like they're planning to get the taxi businesses up again soon.
That's when I first flew in. I wanted to try and get a taxi, but there was no taxi service. So, oh, geez.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a ride around here sometimes. Sometimes you just end up having to get a bike or just walking everywhere.
Yeah, I tried renting a bike. Someone stole that, so yeah, it didn't end out too well.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let me just... Yeah, I should probably check the FTO guide or the MDW notes, see what else I should go through right now. Oh yeah, actually one thing to keep in mind, if it's just you in the yard or if everyone's on the MDWs, it's not really great for the awareness, so if you're going to be on your MDW by yourself, then it's better to go behind a fence or like inside a secure area. Otherwise, you can't keep an eye on, your surroundings.
Yep, that's 100%. You never give them a chance to get up and shank you. Oh, geez, the snow's come back in thick again.
Should be wearing something warmer, but I can't be bothered trying to find a proper jacket.
Yeah, the vests are okay, but it's going all right.
Okay, can you tell me a bit about the use of firearms in the prison and, what you can and can't do with them?
You can't bring in firearms. That's it.
I guess technically it's more about you can't bring them into the areas where inmates can get access to them. Although, like, personal firearms, you should just leave, like, either at home or locked in your car. But we do use firearms for certain situations.
Yeah, so I know there's rifles in the towers. I'm assuming you'd have to pass some sort of certification for those. And they'd only be probably used during very specific situations, like someone's trying to get in or get out, they're breached. So or maybe hostages as well, perhaps. If there's a guard being held hostage, I mean, with a sniper rifle, you should be able to have a pretty accurate shot, provided they're not moving around too much. No fly zone. Yeah, there's details in the SOPs about the different situations where you can and can't use rifles. And technically, any DOC can use a rifle, but yeah, they need to stay in the towers and can't be taken out of the towers. Yeah, you wouldn't want to bring it down into the yard, that's for sure. Have an inmate get that off you, that'd be pure hell. Yeah, also, there is a risk that you can fall out of the tower with a rifle, so if that happens, depending on how many people are on duty, if you have limited people, if it's just yourself or, maybe one or two people, you might need to do a 13 alpha, which means that you get the police involved so they can come and make sure the rifle is secured. But if you got a decent amount of DOC on duty, you could do like a 13 Bravo, which means that the DOC can handle it. So have you reviewed the different codes for these different 13 codes? There's 13 Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie are the ones that we have. There's a Charlie? What's a Charlie?
Let me check where it is in there. I mean, Charlie is kind of you need help, but it's not an emergency. Like if
you could still move, yeah.
It's like if you fall off a catwalk or you've kind of, had an accident or if you're traveling in your car, well, if you're on duty and you get ejected from your vehicle and you get injured, then that would be a 13 Charlie, for example.
Yeah, righto. I think if you fall from a catwalk, I've got a feeling you're not going to be able to make a radio call. I'm going to say it's probably going to hurt really bad.
It's not really a radio call, it's more like an alarm type thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I was looking.
No,
for
we've got
information
like
in the radios.
Yeah, so if you get knocked down, you'll be able to like use your like life alert button,
Yep,
and you
yeah,
can
yeah.
you know, you use your like F1 button, and you can choose whether it's a 13 Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie, depending on the situation.
Yep. I'll follow. Yep, I got you. Oh, the other time, I guess you're allowed to have a gun during that high-risk transport like we did the other day.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming only there's only like higher-ups can get firearms out of the lockbox. I mean, again, I wouldn't take a personal one.
Technically, we all have access to that firearm locker. It's... Yeah, normally you want someone who's higher up to, make the call that you need the firearms, so it's not something you just grab out, whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes when, for example, if someone's broken in and out of the prison, or if, there's a lockdown where something's going on, if someone's, like last time we had a situation where, our Staff Sergeant Quinn, she basically told us, we need to go and search the yard because someone had broken in to the prison and then out again. And so she told us to grab firearms, and then we did a search of the yard with those.
I'm assuming we played it safe and you had two officers traveling together at all times?
Yeah, we were moving as a group.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is quite a lot of details in that SOP document, so it's good to go over all those and become familiar with them. I mean, I know I got caught out myself when I was doing some training, because I had I had one guy quizzing me on the chain of command, and originally I'd focused so much on the radio codes that I didn't pay attention to all those details, so he was like quizzing me on that. I just was all over the place. I couldn't remember all the details. So that's probably one thing I can say, keep an eye on.
Yeah. All I can say is I'm probably the bottom of the barrel being non-solo cadet.
Yeah, I guess the important thing to know is if you're non-solo, I guess you already know you need to have an FTO with you to come on duty. Yep. So once you're solo, you can come on duty by yourself. And when you become a full corrections officer, that happens when you've passed your final evaluation, and then you're eligible to earn certifications, and you get other things that you can do.
That's cool. How about what are the certifications? I don't know if it's in the SOP. Maybe it is. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I think there's some things which are in different sections. Let me see. Yeah, I think they changed things around a bit with the documents recently. So I think when the, Castle took over as warden, they sort of, moved things around a bit and did some updates, so kind of forgetting where some things are. Yeah, I think the main certification is the BERT one, which is like the Bolingbroke Rapid Response Team. There was one which was like a security. It's basically kind of like
SWAT?
riot SWAT team type stuff. So I think you just get, certified to use. You're able to use different equipment.
Oh, probably beam.
I think that means you're allowed to use
shotguns.
those like beanbag shotgun things, those like less lethal shotguns.
Yeah, you should. I don't know if you should be able to carry those things into ground or not. That's a good one.
I mean, it's not something that's used all the time. It's in special circumstances.
Yeah.
We used to have this group which was like SASP, I think, or SAS. It was like a security thing where you could like provide security services for buildings, like government buildings. There was talk about changing it so you could actually guard people as well, like high-ranking or important government officials. But yeah, that's kind of been put on hold, I guess. So I think people who are working on that, they're not here at the moment, or I guess there's just been a lot of other priorities. Yeah, I guess the other certifications, or at least roles that you can do, are things like with the BIRD group, which is a rehabilitation, like parole stuff.
Oh,
and there's
yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's also obviously the FTO stuff, like being able to do training. Have you studied up on the force matrix, by the way? Like, can you explain that to me? Yeah, the different levels of force.
Yep. Oh yeah, the force. Okay, yeah. I know the first one is just being present, like being seen, and doing patrols and stuff. So it just gives a deterrent, kind of like putting bars on a window to stop crims from breaking into a house. It's just a deterrent. And another second one is just being verbal. So tell them to stop. Don't do that. Stop hitting that person. Depending on the situation, you could also probably threaten, perhaps, like, stop hitting that inmate, or I'll have to tase you or cuff you or something like those lines. The third one is just, I suppose, getting physical, so punching. Not sure if that would also include a baton. Maybe it would, maybe not. Not too sure.
No, I wouldn't say so. No,
not that
yeah,
one?
with the third one, it's... I mean, you can technically do punching and kicking, but that's not really the preferred result. It also includes like tackling and cuffing, actually. Yeah. So the first go-to is like tackling and cuffing people. It's more if they're like right up in your face and you're not able to get something out, then yeah, that's, you can push them or punch if it's necessary, but yeah, it's not the first choice.
Okay, so then the baton must be the fourth one, along with taser. Like, it won't kill them, but it'll knock them down long enough to subdue. And then I think the last one would be your lethals. So the last resort kind of firearms.
Yeah.
But because the firearms are so far away, it's your last resort's going to be pretty dire.
Yeah, can you tell me in what situations you would be using that level 5, the lethals?
Riots, life or death situation.
Yeah, yeah, we tend
hostage, perhaps.
Potentially. I mean, we tend to say if, you know, if a guard's or another inmate's life is at risk, then yeah, that's when you can use lethals.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rifle specifically.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, also with the level 4, like, do you know the term that we use for that level?
No.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes people like try to catch you out with that because we refer to it as less lethal. Like sometimes people are like, "Oh, are you sure it's not less than lethal?" Because I mean, technically you could still kill someone with that stuff, but it's not non-lethal. It's like less lethal.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. I thought it was more of a knockout, like you knock them out.
I mean, yeah, it can knock them out, but I mean, there's always a risk you could injure someone enough to kill them.
Yeah, you could knock them out and then just keep beating on them, but once they're knocked out, you're pretty much supposed to stop. That's when the cuffs come out.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, as you said, like, yeah, it's good to give people a warning if they're, you know, causing a lot of trouble and you're having trouble getting them to, you know, stop doing whatever they're doing. You can give them a warning. It's like, hey, if you don't, you know, stop, you know, attacking people or, you know, running around, then you're going to get tased. So yeah, it's best to give them a warning rather than just going straight to that and, you know, escalating. Okay, let me think. What else do I need to go?
Probably need to do a lot of things.
Yeah, there's probably a lot. There's no way I'm going to get through everything in one session for sure.
No. Well, but I'm sure we're supposed to do multiple sessions before I get any kind of sign-off.
Yeah.
It's certainly not going to happen in one sitting.
Yeah, actually, let's go check out the life of cell block and just do some comms around, like going in and out of there. It's okay, you don't have to do the whole 76 thing. I'll just get you to do the comms when we're entering.
Which one's the life? I think is it down this way? On the right?
More in the middle, the cell block 6.
That's
this
right,
one's 5 over here, so it's the next one over.
Yeah, you don't go into this one, do you?
No.
No.
Unless you want to get too close to some cannibals.
No, I'm good. Can you get in through that door? You've got the main door, but then you got the side door over there.
There's a side door on the left and the main one in the right.
What about that door? That one there.
I think that's just like a maintenance area or something.
Oh, right.
Okay, so whenever you go into the cell blocks, because yeah, I think that's more for the temps. So yeah, I mean, we're allowed to go in, but they just say it's for lifers. So it's just to try to keep the riffraff out, basically. Whether they listen to that or not, I'm not sure. So when you go into cell blocks, you tend to do the, you know, your call sign and then, you know, plus however many people, and, you know, like I'll be like Charlie 33 +1 entering cell block 6. And then on the way out, I'll be like Charlie 33 +1 exiting cell block 6. Oh, if you got inmates with you as well, you can potentially go, like if you got one DOC and one inmate, maybe you can go like +1 +1, or you can, it's probably clearer to say like +1 +1 inmate.
I just noticed something behind me.
They're just locals.
It just freaked me out a little.
Is there another guy there? Go
There's
check
a
it out
bunch of
if you
people
want.
over there. I don't think there's anyone. I think they're all locals, but it just freaked me out because they just kind of snuck up behind us.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes a lot of them are around, other times it gets pretty quiet.
All right.
I think it's all good.
Are we going through the front door or the side door?
Yeah, we'll go through the front door.
Charlie 76 plus 1 entering cell box 6.
Okay, nice. Also, like, because this is the Lifers home, I guess, it sort of helps to say, like, announce yourself when you come in a bit. So I tend to go, hello, DOC, and just to kind of let them know that I'm coming in.
Oh, that's right, there's the tattoo guy.
And
They
I would
freaked me out too.
probably, yeah, it's the guy who does the tattoos, and yeah, the lady in the showers who does the hair and makeup stuff.
Yeah. Definitely nothing in here. Is there anywhere they can stash stuff in here or not?
Yeah, I
Probably
mean,
not.
they can put stuff under their pillows, so, but we
It's
don't.
so many pillows.
Yeah, it does take a long time to go through them. I mean, sometimes if you got nothing better to do, you can like search through all of them, but I'm told that normally it's just something we do if there's an incident that happens, and you know, for example, if there's been a riot or if someone's broken in or out of the prison, then you might want to do a check of everything.
You'd want to toss the whole place. Give it a thorough check.
But yeah, there's a few stash locations in the library and the showers and like pillows, but yeah, I guess I could leave you to find those yourself and figure that out. Unless you want some help.
No, I don't. I think it's all good. Can you actually see? I'm just looking above us.
Just check Sunflower's cell, actually. She's been around a lot lately.
Oh, really?
She doesn't have her name up, though. Well, she used to have her name above this cell, but I don't see it there.
Left?
Nothing in there. Sorry, what was that?
I was just wondering if she maybe left.
I don't think so.
Lifers can sometimes get out though, can't they? Like, eventually they might get released.
Amelia was one who got released on parole recently, actually.
Oh.
That was another guy,
Benji,
who got out too.
So. Okay, so eventually they get released. Eventually.
Oh, honestly, it's been kind of rare for lifers to get released. A lot of them are here with, you know, life sentence with no chance of parole. So it's actually been surprising that a few people have gotten out. I think it's just becoming more of a thing now. We're just trying to work harder at, you know, giving people the option if they've shown that they can do it.
Yeah, righto. Well, that's good. Charlie 76 plus 1 now leaving cell block 6. Ah.
A lot of snow.
Yep. It's at least I can actually see to the other side of the yard, so. Can I actually play darts? Is that actually working darts boards over there?
You can play a game of darts.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can too. Well, that's cool. I mean, Provide the inmates are nice, I'd give them a game of darts.
Yeah.
Actually, if they ever tried to like take a month off their sentence or something like that, if they win at darts,
I think some people do that now and then.
they just give them some incentive to, be nice.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's something we could go through. I mean, I know you did the paperwork when we got someone sent up here, but yeah, you can also do that jail paperwork if you're adjusting someone's time down. So there's like two.
Just looking to see, is that the SOP?
There is some details about taking time off. If people do chores around the prison. So, for example, if they've been sent up for 30 months, if they do 15 months of like chores or like, something around the prison, like in the workshop maybe, then they can they have to do at least 15 months of work. So, and if they do that amount of work, they get that time off. So basically, if someone comes in for 30 months, they do 15 months of work, that means that they've got 15 months left and you take that time off. So they're basically out in half the time.
Oh, okay.
So to adjust their time when it's up, you would just you would do the jail paperwork and their state ID, and then you would put the time down to I think you can't technically set it just to 0, so I think you maybe need to put it to 1 month, and then you can. Yep. But for the parole, if you want to keep the parole like automatically calculated as to what it should be, you do like -1. So you would go like jail, state ID, then 1, and then -1.
Okay.
It's probably easier to practice it when you've actually got someone to use it on, so you can test it. But I have to wait till someone's up here and wants to work some time off, I guess.
Yeah, eventually it's going to happen.
Yeah, another thing I should probably tell you about as well. I mean, I'm hoping you won't have to go through this, but if there's some hostage situation and an inmate either has another guard or another person held hostage, and they might ask you to reduce their time so that they can get out, and it's perfectly fine to do that if you're trying to keep someone's life safe. So yeah, I had the issue where I first got solo, where I was in that situation by myself, and there was an inmate holding another inmate hostage, and I didn't really handle it that well, because I thought because they didn't have a weapon that I could just tase them and then get them down, but yeah, I wasn't able to get them properly, and they just end up knocking me out, and I would have been better off just letting them go and letting PD deal with it, to be honest. So it's better to be sorry?
There's only one trying to get out, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I guess the other important thing is to try to stall them and try to get on radio with the police as well. Actually, that's another thing. When you're contacting other departments, what you want to do is you say the department's name and like from DOC. Like if I'm
PD,
if I'm going
so if
on,
I'm calling PD, it's PD to PD from DOC.
Yeah, it'd be like PD from DOC.
That's so,
they go send it. I know it sounds strange, but the way to think about it is, if you want to grab someone's attention, they're going to pay attention to their name first. So if you say, so you want to be, if you're talking to me, like just normally you'd be like, hey, Anna. You wouldn't be like, hey, it's Pete. I'm talking to you, Anna. So it kind of makes sense in a roundabout kind of way. So you want to say PD to grab their attention, and then be like, hey, it's me from DOC.
Yeah, okay.
So it feels awkward at first, but you get used to it.
It does feel a bit weird.
Hey, this might be a bit weird, but do you want to practice it with the EMS radio, actually? So if you go... you go on to channel 19 on your secondary radio.
Yep, hang on. Okay, that's it. Let me check in the system to make sure. There's 4 units on there. There's other people. Am I really going to call other people?
Yeah. So, like, what you could do is just say...
No.
What? You don't want to talk to them? But you could just say...
I don't know who they are.
I know Sherry. She's nice.
Yeah, I know, but it's if I call them up and say, "Oh, hey guys," they're going to say, "Yes, what's up?" and say, "Nothing. How you doing?" They could be busy.
No, you just got to say, "Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate the work you do. Have a good night or have a good morning."
Oh my god. All right, hang on. I'm going to think of something I'm going to say. I'm not going to say appreciate. I've got some. EMS from DOC. This is so silly.
Did you do that on the main channel or your secondary?
I did that on your channel. I did it on your channel. Damn it. Hang on, I'm going to use the secondary one. EMS from DOC. Hey, it's Pete Jones up in the prison. How's the weather down that way? So stupid. All right, thank you. Have a nice day. We appreciate you. That's so dumb.
I know, but yeah, it's good to get comfortable with talking to other departments anyway, even if it's just something stupid.
Do you usually say DSC clear of channel or anything like that?
No. I mean,
I'm so getting off that
sometimes
secondary
people
channel
do.
now.
Yeah, I just tend to get off the channel if I finished using it.
Embarrassing. They're now going to say, who was that idiot on the radio?
Well, like, sometimes these...
Hopefully... Well, I was just saying, hopefully they'll check dispatch and say, oh, it's FTO session, so that's the reason why.
I mean, hell, sometimes these shifts are so quiet. There was one shift where this guy was the only person on PD radio, so he just started singing that Pina Colada song to keep himself entertained over radio. So... Yeah, when it's quiet and there's not much happening, people appreciate a little bit of radio chatter now and then.
Yeah. So, who's James McTavish?
That's our deputy warden.
Oh, okay. He's on channel 20, so I just saw him pop up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Deputy warden. He's probably coming out here to check on us.
Gonna ask why you're taking up time on the EMS radio.
So, practicing calling other departments. I'm just being trained on how to do it correctly. Even though it feels like it's back to front. And I feel like a complete dingus for doing it.
It's all good. Yeah, I mean, we do have to call EMS pretty often to get them up here to, help if someone's gotten injured or needs some medical treatment. So it is good to get familiar with that.
Do we go through any basic medical training as part of our job, or is it just up to them?
No, I haven't really gone through any of that stuff. And we used to have a couple of DOC doctors, but then there was this whole thing with SAMA not wanting us to have our own doctors, and they got fired, and I don't know, it was kind of shitty.
Yeah, righto. I mean, I've got, generic battlefield dressing training. That's basically it, so.
Oh yeah, actually that's another thing. It can be handy to have a first aid kit on you so you can get them from the armory as well.
Yeah.
Every now and then something happens and you just need to either patch yourself up or an inmate, so it's handy to have that on you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm getting a bit tired, so I think I might have to wrap this
Oop.
session up. Do
So,
you have
Did you
any?
just hear something on the? Did you hear something on the radio just then?
Are you? I was told that you may not be doing like a
Sure.
bench trial or a PC hearing. Did you need assistance?
I'm pretty sure I heard something on the radio.
No, it's good.
Are you okay?
Sent
10-2?
no one responds.
Okay, I heard it then.
Oh.
No, that's fine. That's fine. All right.
It's just really
Welcome
quiet.
aboard.
Service. Next meeting, you can give us a shout.
Yeah, man.
That was pretty quiet.
Yeah. Well, my radios must be set too quiet, I think. Well, it's either that or he was really quiet. All right, let's head out.
Did you have any like burning questions right now, or things you wanted to go over?
No. I just obviously I need to work on radio a little bit, memorize those codes. But yeah, that's all fine. Excuse me, sir. Bump into
Maybe
me.
he wants to play darts.
So rude. Yeah. Ugh. He's following me. So we're heading back to.
I think I was just gonna go pass out in the locker room again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go put all my gear away and then get my car out and drive out.
Yeah.
You just sleep in the locker room all the time. That's rough.
Not all the time. It's just been a rough few days.
Oh.
And the valets, they keep
was it
moving
your-
the car that I've got to the Sandy garage. So if I want to get my car, I need to go for a walk in the snow, and I don't really feel like doing that.
No. Well, that's fair. I thought we'd have a private car park somewhere.
Yeah, I should probably put in a request for that, see if we can get one.
I'm pretty sure it's on the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got a private car park on the map.
What? At the prison?
I think it's on the outside. Like it might be like a building to the left of the visitor center. Maybe, I don't know. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I have seen there's space to park there, but huh? Yeah, actually, I haven't tried parking my car there. I think it's too easy to get into, though. I tend to put the car like behind the. Well, most people park inside the
gate.
prison near the, around the side.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The way back in is this way. No, this way.
There's multiple ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Just
go
trying to
with you.
figure out
Make sure you
which
don't
this
get
way.
lost.
I'll find my way out. Is that supposed to be unlocked? It is, I guess.
This one? Oh, these two doors lead to visitation, so they stay unlocked. The medical one should be locked, though. Yeah, that's locked.
No.
Maybe you should. Actually, do you want to stay for a sec? There's Deputy One's here.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Hello.
Hi, McTavish.
I
Hello.
gotta do that shit.
Yeah, I was just giving a quick training session.
For the legal advice, man.
All good.
I gotta ride
How you
out this prison sentence. kick the
Not too
shit out
bad,
of these
not too bad.
DOC
Just,
dudes, and,
That's good.
have a fun time.
Got back from a month-long trip, so first shift back.
Ooh.
Day, man. Fuck the police.
How was the trip?
It's not bad. I brought my own kilt home, then realised the state got a bunch of them imported, so now I'm mad. Happens.
Oh yeah.
What up?
Oh,
Hello.
you motherfuckers about to get 3v1. Never mind.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Hey, wait
Hello, sir. How are you, sir?
You want to know what I just got charged for?
Tell me.
Just wait. I gotta stop walking so fast.
What do you get charged with?
So ignore the other shit. I kidnapped some lady and I tried to kill her because I got paid 10K for it. So that's valid. Pled guilty to that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I fled the cops today on a moped, thinking it was a lot better than it was. It wasn't. It was the shittest vehicle I ever drove. And I got spam tased while on the motorcycle. So you know, you gotta love the PD. And then guess what? The other warrant was for possession of government equipment. Do
What
you
was the
want to know
equipment?
the evidence
Yeah.
they have? One
Was
guy
it-
saying they
yeah.
saw me with government equipment, and they
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
a warrant and approved it because one guy said they saw it.
Oh,
Okay.
arrest warrants don't need to get approved. Anyone can write one up, and then they can just go out for it, and then
Somebody
basically-
told me they have to be approved.
Nah, basically anyone can just write up an arrest warrant.
Okay,
and-
so can you explain to me real quick? How are you charging somebody with possession of government equipment when they are not found with the possession of the government equipment and there is no photograph with them holding the government equipment?
That's when you plead not guilty and fight it, and then sue the
Yeah,
PD.
and with what lawyers am I gonna fight it with? Do you realize what I'm saying, man? These PD are sentencing people for these crimes. It's the second time they've done it because they know that they can get away with it because the chances of somebody finding a lawyer and appealing it are slim.
There's a
Paralegal, I'm
paralegal
aware.
right
He
now.
can't do shit. He's been a paralegal for months. He can't find lawyers to become a lawyer because there's
I
no
was about
fucking
to
lawyers
say,
around.
yeah.
You
I'm
have to
pretty
be,
sure
like,
it's sort
in
of
a law
post.
firm
So
to be a
stop
paralegal.
being brain dead real quick and explain to me what logical reason somebody would push a government possession charge on somebody with no evidence except the testimony.
It's the PD, and that's what they do.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the PD and that's what they do. Is it legal? No. They
Sorry,
are
I kept you
literally
hostage and
maliciously prosecuting because
No,
they
but
know that
engaged.
we're going to struggle to take it to court.
The other thing you can do
Can't promise
is,
anything.
I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
pro
not
se.
gonna
Actually,
happen,
can you
if
put
you
things
need
on
it.
the docket?
Wait,
No, I
do
can't.
you? Who wants to be my secretary?
one thing you can do though is
say
if
less.
you're struggling with the lawyer part, just handle it within the PD. Like, go to their command.
Oh yeah, but the
And-
thing is, I can't find that command, and they shrug me off because they investigate themselves and find no issue. This is probably, in terms of like the legal shit, honestly, and the actual procedural shit, probably the worst department I have ever seen. They literally prosecute people knowing that they can't take it to court. It's twice I've been charged with something with the only evidence being testimony.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time
It's
I've stepped
illegal,
out of the
man.
building.
It's
Didn't realize it was
actually
snowing.
illegal.
Yeah, it's so cute.
But no officer has a fucking brain when it comes to law shit, and the prosecution doesn't control the officer's
1149,
prosecution,
76,
and it is just
1090.
straight up bullshit. I've already spoken to the DA, the deputy DA about it. She just goes, okay, but you can appeal it. They don't give a shit. They are just stupid motherfuckers I have ever seen. There's literally no defending it, man. There is zero defense that you can provide to any of that. Zero, nil point. No fucking defense. I even asked the officer who was pushing the warrant, hey, if I shot you 2 times in the face right now, and then magically disappeared, and you had no casings and no gun, and no one saw me, could anybody charge me with this shit?
All right, so
no.
I just looked at the report.
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand where you're coming from here.
Is it literally one testimony that says saw him with a police gun? Hey,
See, when you got arrested there, did you have the police gun?
Nope. They don't
Okay.
have the gun in evidence. They literally don't have the piece of the government equipment that I allegedly possess.
Is that something you can run up the chain, or
I can
anything like that?
try.
Please
Yeah.
run that shit up the chain, man, because that's literally just people abusing their powers. It is literally abusing their powers.
We've got our own issues with PD as of the last day or so. So we got quite a battle to go over with them.
The PD is the worst PD I have seen in any city for quite a long time. It needs to fix the
Well,
fuck
the
up.
PD refused to arrest someone that broke into prison yesterday, so
Yeah, you realize these PD bastards have been antagonizing the ballers for days, driving into gang territories, pissing them off. The ballers reacted and shot the shit out of these bastards. And then they proceeded to bring a fucking armored fucking bearcat in and just sit inside of their gang territory for hours on end.
Jeez, right.
This department is fucking shambles. They don't train officers on any legal shit. The training is fucking useless. I've been pitted at 120 miles per hour. I've been beaten with a stick in the cells when they could tase me or tackle me and place me in cuffs. They go to the most violent option every time. Whenever you complain, even to supervise, the response is don't do crime. And it's working, man. They're slowly getting less and less crime
what you've
calls, and
gotta
they're going to
do-
be out of a job soon.
you gotta find the right supervisor, the one that actually gives a fuck about their job.
I've gone
which
to
is even harder.
sergeants. I've gone to lieutenants. They don't give a shit. This
Yes, well, I mean-
department is genuinely horrific, and it shouldn't get to the point where the chief and high command and all these bastards that are around are doing literally nothing to deal with it. This city is a cop city, man. There is more fucking cops than there is civilians, and that means all the civilians and criminals get the fucking abused.
Question: do you know who
London 4923,
who
just
Maya
told me
is?
that a blue and
She
coloured
runs
Sig Boy
highway
out
patrol.
front.
Nope.
Like 2 individuals
You don't know
inside,
who
no
Maya is,
hostage.
okay.
I'm gonna tell them this is their lucky day.
That's probably your most competent person. Plus, she's
Oh
in the
yeah,
same department.
you want to know what happened as well? EMS, let's rant about those fuckers for a while.
Boy.
Unseen. I go, I don't feel too good. I want to go to hospital and see Nancy. And they go, no, you're medically fit. Denied me trip to the hospital to see Nancy, going, no, you're medically fit. I don't care if you think your heart's wrong. You're medically fit. You can go to PD. Wouldn't let me go to the hospital at any time. Denied it. And I had a heart attack in the cells, even though I said my heart was bad on scene twice. And then they finally took me to see Nancy.
Yep.
I'm
sounds like
assuming you're feeling a bit better
That's
now.
all during me being stuck in very hard cuffs and not being able to move instantly. These dudes have tasers that literally immobilize you. Endless supply of weapons that are better than our weapons. Endless supply of body armor. Endless supply of vehicles. When they cuff people, they hog tie them, cuff their ankles so they can't move. They can prosecute whatever the fuck they want because there's no lawyers to do shit. And the civilians are left defenseless with nothing to do but shoot the PD out of anger. Did I say anything that's incorrect? And even when the EMS are there to try and treat you, they are immediately on the LSPD side with biased things and not preventing you from going to the hospital and seeking treatment to make the cops' lives easier. Even though you lose everything when you get arrested, the cops lose absolutely nothing. They ram you at 120 miles per hour. This has happened to me twice. I have been shot at, and the tires and the wheels and all that shit shot at for waving a candy cane around. I have been drove up to the cops today on a pizza moped to say, hey, you want a pizza? Try to speak to them nicely. They have a system that immediately flags stolen vehicles. It immediately flagged the stolen vehicle. An officer immediately hopped out of the vehicle, tased me off the vehicle, and that is how I got arrested today. This is not a nice city, man. This shit is basically cops and robbers for criminals.
London 49 still is gonna be.
Say anything that just happened. Try and defend any of the points I've just made, man.
Good
You
shit.
can. And I ain't the only one saying this shit, man. Every person who is not a cop that I have spoken to has told me the police departments have been on some crazy shit recently. I thought I was speaking to some criminals the other day, but no, it was just a bunch of undercover cops dressed as criminals in an undercover vehicle who hopped into my vehicle and drove off giggling. You motherfuckers can do whatever you want at any time. Say I'm wrong. I'm waiting. Someone try and challenge my logic.
Oh, I'm new, so I'm not challenging anything. I'm just absorbing information.
I know, man. This is the city's fucking emotion towards the cops right now. But you don't really see it a lot because we're all instantly tased and shackled and arrested. It's gotten to a point. I'm going to get out of prison. I'm going to just get a bunch of fucking guns, stockpile them, and shoot the shit out of every officer I see. That's leadership. I am being reformed for shit, man. You guys correctional officers. You guys not correcting shit. Not your fault. It's the PD's fault because they breed hatred in fucking everyone. I've never had a positive interaction with any officer. It is literally their own weaponized big gang.
Yeah, not sure what we can do to help about this, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, just someone try to challenge me. Say I'm fucking wrong, mate.
Honestly, I don't
The
know
fact
enough
that
about
none
what
of
the
you
PD
can
do.
defend it makes it so much worse.
All I know is sometimes they come in here and they don't lock all the doors, so... And also they don't always tell us when people are being sent up here.
Oh, did they tell you I was being sent up here?
No.
No.
Ah. You wanna know why? No training, no discipline, fuck off. I told you, the worst fucking department I've ever seen, man.
How'd you look up his case so quickly so I could learn?
So you won't be able to see that until you're a full CO.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we
That
see
that
like a
explains
list
that
of
then.
yeah, we see a list of incidents that have happened recently, so we can
I just
check
want
what's
to read
going
it.
on.
Yeah, no, can you read out? I have the right to access this now because I've been
That's not-
charged with it.
But we can't provide that information. You've
Yes,
got to
you
go
can. Oh my
No,
god, don't be
hold on.
stupid. I've
You have
literally
to
just been
FOIA.
charged with it. I
have
don't
to-
need
you
to
have to
FOIA
FOIA
it,
the
dude.
report.
It's my own fucking charge. Why are you all so
You
stupid?
still need to FOIA the report.
Listen,
We
no,
can't
I
give you that
don't.
information.
No, I don't. Please listen to me. It's a Brady violation. If I've pled not guilty to this shit, even if I plead guilty, it's a Brady violation if I am not. They say something different here. I don't know what it is here, but it's a Brady violation. Trust me, I read law books in this fucking prison, man. If I do not get access to a report after being charged, I don't need it. A FOIA, a Freedom of Information Act request, is only issued when it's issued to the state and the justice. They have to review it when the information requested is not regarding you and it is about like government departments, disciplinary action, so on and so forth. You
Okay.
don't need a FOIA to review your own report because it's a Brady violation if you don't get access to it.
Well, it's
I
not
need
my
to
job
know
to
the
get out
statement
reports.
that I have been prosecuted for. I need to see the evidence that I have been prosecuted for. Otherwise, it's literally how you're getting arrested and we're not going to show you why.
Again, we're not police officers. We can't give you that information.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit, man. Everyone is so it's like everything is against the criminals here, man. Like I know, oh yeah, good shit, fucking the crime, but we also have rights, but no, we don't really. I get denied bench trials if one specific officer isn't present. There's so many bullshit things incorrect with this fucking department. So many fucking things. Why do you think these gangs are just straight up shooting these bitches? How much time I got left?
That's not my problem.
And I still got 37 months to serve, man.
Oh, that's all good.
I'm gonna see if any fucking judges are lawyers, alright.
So, what do you do in that kind of situation? Obviously, there's not much you can do.
I mean, there are lawyers. I mean, they might not be active, but lawyers.
Yeah, you
judges.
mentioned there's a paralegal on duty.
I mean, there is, but apparently the paralegal can't do shit. But the paralegal knows lawyers because I don't know if it's changed, but to be a paralegal, you need to be associated with a firm. Whether that's changed or not.
You could at least have the paralegal be allowed to adjudicate for, you know, the individual to at
Also
least plead the case and
self-represent.
try and. Yeah, you could. Yeah, or self-represent. Yeah.
He said he's read law books, you know.
Well, it sounded like he knew, like he said straight away, you know, that they didn't find a firearm or anything on him. So
No, I mean, I read
how
that.
can you
That's
charge him?
bullshit. He shouldn't got charged for that. But I mean,
Oh,
PD do their job right. He's got a search warrant and they're fucking raiding the shit.
Hey, nuts. How do I call my contact?
Your contacts.
Yeah.
You've got a. So you're allowed phones in here if you can get one, but for the most part, there's like pay phones, but you need to have them like the number memorized.
Oh yeah, I've got the contact number. So how could I call them?
But the pay phones are in visitation where you just were. If you just use those and put in the number there, it'll just.
But there's
it'll just
nothing
ring
to
them.
put the number in.
I think you need to pick up a handset and then put it in.
Yeah, pick up the handset and then
I
put the
don't
number
see
in.
anything when I pick up the handset. I just pick up a phone.
Yeah, you got to pick up the handset and then look at the number on the phone, and then I'll ask you to put the number in.
Okay.
yeah. Also, there's not much that can be done, but it sounds like, I mean, I looked on the dispatch and there was only one cop on duty.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's.
Wasn't that
you know,
cop that done it?
Yeah, I don't know if he's flexing the muscles or whatever, but anyway, it sounded a bit off. I mean, you only get one side of the story, of course.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, things that he basically just argued about is, you know, there's a counter argument to every single one of them. But
well,
I feel
he's
like
talking about he's talking about going out going guns and then shooting up the cops. So
that's just going to make it worse.
Exactly.
It's just going to make the cops go even harder on them.
Should we be writing up a DOC report about that? Like,
nah, he said a lot of, like, you know, kind of weird stuff. So I just kind of wanted to get away from that conversation.
Yeah, right.
But all the stuff he said can be counter argued. That's me. I'm hungry. It's been a while.
I was about to say, geez, whose stomach is that?
But
no, it ain't mine.
The FOIA stuff, I'm completely right on that. I mean, I'm not giving out report information. That's what he can do. Anyone can FOIA. Even if it's your own report, you have to FOIA it. Even if it's being used in court or not, you still need to FOIA it. And FOIAs will only be rejected if it's being used in an active investigation. Which, in all fairness, it might be because if he got arrested for that gun, PD have got 2 brain cells. They'll write a search warrant for all his properties and vehicles.
Yeah.
But that search warrant's not going to get approved because that report is dog shit.
Yeah.
It literally is like, I'd probably say it's about maybe 70 words.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty long reports.
70 words isn't like, this is nothing. This is pretty much, hey, this guy pulled a PDM-9 in front of me and then ran away. He got in a pursuit and we lost him. Oh, the snow's gone.
Oh yeah, it's probably just got a little warm. It just melted off a little bit.
Desert happens.
Yeah. Oh, I might think about clocking off. And,
yeah, I was going to go off
go
duty
get
as
some
well.
sleep.
I'm gonna go grab food and then probably do the same. Also gonna mark myself as busy so this guy doesn't phone me when I'm away from the prison.
I think Meadows might still be open. No, probably not. They just say that they've got a special gingerbread cookie, which apparently
pancake parlors open. Bonus.
Oh, pancake parlors on
the corner. Look at that. Easy.
They're pretty good.
I need to go get a new key.
All right, let's go.
Oh, hello.
Oh, here he is.
Okay, work. Okay, now that my horrifically violent rant is over, what's everyone's favorite fish?
I don't like
Favorite
seafood.
fish?
Not to eat. If you were a fish, what fish will you be?
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I think about this
Incorrect.
one. There's a lot of fish.
Does a shark count as a fish?
Nope, incorrect. Shark is a
Stone-
mammal.
Stonefish.
Incorrect.
Why?
Actually, it's correct because you
It's
get
very
stoned
correct.
as a fish.
Plus, if you step on it, it'll probably kill you.
Yeah, Tai
True. I will do that.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I just called my friend. My friend is gonna go sort out that vehicle I want. He's gonna make sure a dealership stays open for Chow. And I've also declared war on the PD, and me and 5 other people are going to absolutely terrorize them with Molotovs all day today. We have 16 Molotovs.
Cool.
Yes, we're gonna burn the PD to the ground.
A lot of fire.
We're gonna team up with the ballers. There's gonna be riots soon, man. All the gangs and all the civilians and criminals, they're gonna gang up together, and there's gonna be massive riots.
At least with the fire, it's going to keep the snow away.
It's snow. It's snow resist. No, it's snow promoting fire. So there's even more snow.
Oh,
We call it
that'd be
cause a
something to
blizzard
see.
and a firestorm. You know what? This is what I'm gonna dedicate my goal to. My goal from now on is going to be unite the gangs and civilians and criminals against the police department.
But how would you do that?
I have good gang connections.
Yeah,
They like
but,
Chow. Chow's a very likable man.
but sometimes a lot of gangs like to fight with each other, so you got to try.
No. Everyone at the moment isn't even fighting each other at all because they
Yeah.
all hate the PD so much. I spoke to Golf Gang. I spoke to the Ballers. I spoke to many motherfuckers, and both these bastards, they hate the PD. Golf Gang
Yeah.
and the Ballers were together just chewing the other day.
Oh yeah. Where they like hanging out?
I'm not telling you.
Oh come on! I thought we were
No,
friends.
fuck you.
I'm Stonefish.
Oh.
Hey, what kind of fish would you be?
Your mom.
That's not a fish.
Yeah, dude.
Oh no! Should I bother asking what kind of fish it is?
The beach fish.
The beach fish. That being said, I'm now heading off duty. You have a good evening. Enjoy your stay here at the
that was
penitentiary.
cool.
Well, about that.
All right, toodles. Oh, man.
As soon as
Right.
one of you
See ya,
fuckers
Pete.
falls asleep, I'm gonna kick the shit out of one of you and steal your gun.
Charlie
Okay.
76,
Who's going to sleep
heading
next?
back to the office.
Anyone feeling tired?
Just woke up.
You're feeling sleepy?
Nope.
What about you? You try to go sleep?
I'm good. I can stay
But-
awake a bit longer.
You know, if you were to do something, we do have the ability to keep you in here for a lot longer.
Well,
And
maybe
that little
you guys
car you
might
want
use
from that
actual
dealership?
evidence. No, my
We don't need
friend's gonna
evidence.
get the car. I'm just gonna pay him.
Yeah, no, we don't need evidence. If you start a riot in
You
here,
know-
we can lock you up for longer.
You know, instead of beating us up, you could actually do some chores and get out in half the time.
Let me see how much time left. I got 27 months. That will be productive, but instead I'm going to stare at a corner.
Okay.
This corner.
Alright.
Okay, I guess I will go off duty then if you're all good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a key and go get food and then head off.
Alright, see you later. Charlie 33 is 1042.
Copy that.